What's going on, everyone? My name is Grizz. Today on the channel, we're in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and these are all the working glitches in update 1.33. This is the updated video for 2024, and as you probably know, we've been on the same patch for the last 4 years. Later this year, though, Treyarch will be releasing their next Zombies game, which is rumored to be either Black Ops 5 or Black Ops 6. We'll talk about that later, but be sure to subscribe for more glitches in this glitch series. And activate that bell notification, man, if you want to level up fast in Zombies. And if you can, comment down below what's your current level in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I'm currently Prestige 6, level 16 over on Xbox. Starting off on the map Shadows of Evil, we're going to work our way from here all the way down to Origins. This is the Ruby Rabbit glitch. Up on the top level, we're going to back up just a little bit and sprint jump to the right to land on the changing barrier platform right here. Once we're on top of this, we're just going to stay put, and you may have to hold your controller kind of weird to perform this jump. It takes me a few tries to get in this one every single time, but it's a good glitch once you're in here, and only damage you're really going to take is from the flies that spit at you. Other than that, everyone's going to pile up. Next up is the Footlight staircase glitch. For this one, we're going to have to go all the way around because we can't open the staircase. On the ramp, we're going to sprint jump, slide off the rail, so we slide onto the metal gate. Now we're in the glitch. We just have to hold back on it because when the zombies pile up underneath you, they're going to shift your feet around and you can actually slide off this glitch. So holding back the whole time will give you control. And the Margwas will pile up nicely and not come attack you. So the only thing you got to worry about is the meatballs and the fly spitting at you. Other than that, you can keep up pretty nicely with this glitch. Next up is the Footlight bridge glitch. This one's everyone's favorite. First thing we got to do is pick up the Apothecon sword. So you're going to need to build that sucker. Then we're going to head over to the bridge. And right here where this barrier is, this pillar, we're going to need to pull out the sword and perform a lightning slam. So you need to jump to the top as high as you can go and then slam, and you're going to slam right on top of this invisible barrier. And this is a great pile-up glitch, and it's super easy to get into. This one's best for high rounds, one of the best glitches you're going to find on the map. The only challenging part is building the Apothecon sword, but once you build it a few times, it gets easier. Next up, we have the Burlesque glitch. This one's new to the collection. We're on the inside here and we're sprint jumping onto the inside of the wall barrier here, and there's a platform you can actually land on. It's not on the side of the wall, it's on the other, you have to land just right on the inner side of the wall to land on this ledge. But once you do, you get a great pile-up glitch right here. I'm glad we could add this one in. Moving over to the map, the Giant. This is the one window glitch. You're going to follow the path that I'm taking right now. Open the doors and power to this way only. And this is the room we're going to be in. Do not open this door, and do not open the door here to the teleporter. Leave those two doors closed. The Gobblegum setup you're going to need: Perkaholic, Bullet Boost, Self-Medication, Crate Power, and Wall Power, because you can't unlock Pack-a-Punch. But all the zombies are going to come through this one window, and you're not going to be attacked from the left, so you can focus all your fire right at the window. Next up, we have the Shelf Lunge glitch. For this one, you're going to need a crawler and a regular zombie, and next to this shelf, you're going to line up the zombies so the crawler's in front, and you're going to lunge at the zombie in the back, and that's going to shoot you straight up into the air and lunge you up on top of this shelf. This is actually one of the easier lunge glitches because we have a wall behind us that we bounce off of onto the shelf. Other glitches we don't get as lucky. This one's great. Moving over to the map Eisendrache. This is the Courtyard glitch. This is a lunge glitch, so you will need a zombie and a crawler. And you're going to train them in place so the crawler's in front. And we're going to lunge at the zombie so we lunge up on top of this platform right in the center of the courtyard. The thing to know with these lunge glitches is that the higher the round, the faster the normal zombie is. So you want to do it on a lower round so you can get into these glitches ahead of time. So prepare first. Okay, next up we have the Infinite Ragnarok glitch. We're going to go ahead and build the Ragnaroks first. Go check a guide out if you can't remember how to do it. But we're going to build these suckers first. And your only prerequisite is that you have the Death Machine Gobblegum. Now go to Pack-a-Punch and drop your weapon in. Both weapons if you got two weapons. You need to have nothing in your hands. Alright, and then what we're going to do with that Fatal Contraption Gobblegums, we're going to pop that sucker. We have no weapon in our hands. We're going to grab the Fatal Contraption Gobblegum, and we have a full Ragnarok already charged, alright? So we're going to pull that out now, and we need the meter to go all the way down. And once it finally hits red, that's when we're going to pull out a grenade. Alright, so let it hit red, pull out a grenade, cook it, and chuck it. And the Ragnarok should pop back out. Now you have infinite Ragnaroks. The damage coming from the Ragnaroks, though, is not automatic. You do have to hit left trigger to melee each time to kill the zombies. And you can slam with the right trigger as much as you want. Now to kill the Panzer, when the Panzer comes in, you have to go down to the rocket pad and lock him in during the rocket test. So you may just want to camp by the teleporter in the rocket pad area. Then you'll be prepared. Moving over to the map, Zetsubou no Shima. This is the Infinite Skull glitch. The first thing you're going to do is pick up the Skull of Nunsapwe. Then you're going to head over to the Bowie Knife, which costs 3,000 zombie points, and pick that sucker up. So we're going to need the Skull and the Bowie Knife, and then we're going to go down and vaporize the poster, so then that way we can unlock the door to the elevator. So mesmerize your way there. This is the pre-game stuff we got to get done. Well, once you're ready, what we're going to do is find a spore. We just need a spore on the wall. We have a charged up skull. We're going to shoot the spore, and we're going to pop our skull out and walk into it and push wire triangle, and that's going to keep our skull out with 0. It was at 100%, and now it's at 0, and what we need to do is get kills so we lower the bar down. Every time we get kills, this is the camping spot we're going to hang out. We're going to hang out in the elevator. It was the point of mesmerizing it. But as you get kills now, your meter's going to go all the way down. And when the last zombie is killed, you're going to have a little speck left. And this is the point of the Bowie Knife. We now need to get a Bowie Knife kill. And after that Bowie Knife kill, we can now fill up the meter again with kills. Alright, so it sounds a little tricky, but it's not really that hard. Now that we fill up the meter completely, we're playing this teeter-totter game at 100%, so we need to keep getting kills. Here's what no one's going to tell you. When you introduce your skull to the spore and it doesn't give you a 0 counter, what's affecting it is something in the perkaholic that you have. You cannot have a certain perk. Moving over to the map Gorod Krovi. This is the Infinite Death Machine glitch. We're going to place the console in so we can spawn in the dragons. And what we're going to need is the Gobblegum Fatal Contraption, the Death Machine Gobblegum. And this one's all about timing. Now that we have the dragon in place, we're going to pop the Gobblegum so it's in front of us. And as we toggle to ride the dragon, we're going to move into the Death Machine power-up so it shows at the bottom of the screen. And that means we got it. So as we fly all the way over to where Pack-a-Punch is, you need to spam wire triangle right now. Spam it, because the Death Machine's running out. And if you do it correctly, the Death Machine should pop out. And if it doesn't, do a little walk around right here. It's a little timing situation. As we come back right to this area, hit Y again, or triangle, and the Death Machine should pop out. Now this is a permanent mule kick weapon, so you can switch to your other weapons if you want. You have this for the rest of the game. It's crazy this still works. Moving over to the map Revelations, this is the rock wall glitch. We're going to need to turn on gravity here next to the pyramid and wall run just outside the map so we can turn back around along this wall. And what we're going to do is jump on this little ledge right here and stay on it. This is our new pile-up spot, and the place that you jumped from is where they're going to pile up. You can't pick up power-ups, but have an ammo mod on that's going to take you to some high rounds. Next up, we have the Pyramid Gate glitch. This is in the exact same room, but right here along the wall, we're not going to open this gate, by the way. We're going to wall run, and in this corner, there's a little pocket that you can sit on. And what's nice is if you jump from the right spot, they all pile up right where you last jumped up, but the wall doesn't come out enough so you can still see them and get a direct line of sight on the zombies. So it makes for a decent pile up in this location. Next up, we have the gate glitch. On the other side of that wall that we didn't open up, from a distance, we're going to use the anti-gravity to wall run into this invisible platform along the side of the gate. There's quite a lot of wiggle room. It's just the far left side. There's a pocket that you can fall off on right here. Other than that, you have a ton of room all the way to the wall here that you can camp on. And this is the best glitch on the map Revelations. I am always in this glitch all the time. So this is where you're going to find me. Moving over to the map Nacht or Untoten, this is the chair glitch. You're going to need the Gobblegum near-death experience and a ton of zombies. All right, this is the corner up here where we're going to be hanging out, and we need them to get on top of our head so then that way we can fall back into the couch. We're going to phase through the wall of the couch deep in this corner, but you need them to get on top of your head so that can be possible. This glitch is absolute trash. There's no possible way you can really even shoot at the zombies, but it's a glitch nonetheless. It's a camping spot, I guess, at best for an AFK. If you really need an AFK spot on this map, but I could not get an angle on these zombies. Okay, moving over to the map Verruckt. This here is the under the map glitch, and we're going to need to pick up the bootlegger. I recommend you actually get the bootlegger from the box, which you'll need a power crate to do so, but the Gobblegum we need when we perform this is anywhere but here. Once you're ready and you're fully good to go, you have a primary, secondary weapon, hell, maybe even a mule kick weapon. What we're going to be doing is training a zombie all the way to the corner here on the other side of the bootlegger, this corner right here, and we're going to go prone all the way and have the zombie run on top of our head. Will pop down. Now you need anywhere but here in case you fall through the map, and you got to be quick to say you get back in the map, and you don't know which one is going to happen. So ideally what you want to happen is this right here. So we're going to go prone, have the zombie on top of our head, and we just fall down right below. Alright, just right on a little platform right below. And if you don't open the door to where the bootlegger is, all the zombies are going to pile up right in front of you nicely. Otherwise, they'll be behind you. Numa has 3 Knife-Lunge glitches I cannot get into. Kino Toten has 1 jump-in pile-up glitch in the hallway that I cannot get into. Ascension has 3 Knife-Lunge pile-up glitches I cannot get into. And Shangri-La, it has 2 Knife-Lunge pile-up glitches I cannot get into. Moving over to the map Moon, this is the starting room glitch. And this one here, you're going to need the spaceman, and you're going to come right into the corner right here and jump up while he explodes. You got to jump up and shoot at him so he explodes, and it'll shoot you up into the air just a little bit more, and you'll land on this invisible ledge. The zombies do pile up underneath you nicely. You do have to look out for another spaceman to pop in, because if you shoot him for anywhere from a distance, the explosion is going to knock you right off the ledge. And I got an example of that right here. So try to shoot him from a distance. Next up, we have the door pile-up glitch. This one here is a jump-in pile-up. You need to get on the side of the door right here and jump on an invisible ledge, and then creep to the right so you can jump straight up into the air onto another invisible ledge. And you need to pull back as you jump to get up in there. And then you just jump forward straight up onto the top of the door frame here. And this does work. I did perform this 2 days ago, so I know this still works. It's very tricky to get into, and it does take me a lot of rounds to even get close. But you can't collect power-ups, but it's still a good glitch, a good pile-up. Next up, we got the under the map glitch here on Moon. You're going to need the Gobblegum near-death experience. That way, if you take it down, you can keep trying over and over again. But what we're going to do in the corner up here is we're going to go prone. We're going to turn around, face the zombie coming at us, and go prone. And the zombies are going to pile up on top of our head and lower us under the map. All right, so that's what we need to happen. And then we're going to make the crawl. And then as you crouch forward, you can eventually stand up, and you want to get right here in front of where the teleporter is. And if you look up, you can see the green lights for the entrance. And that's a really good indication of where this pile-up spot is. Now, once you're done and you need to get back into the map, we're going to go all the way around this teleporter. All the way around. The invisible barriers are a little bumpy, but make your way around to where you can see this pylon, and that's our main spot. Alright, so move a little bit forward, a little bit further, and there's a drop point where you drop back into the map. So that's how it's done, fellas. That's how you get back into the map once you're out of the map. Okay, we're on the map Origins. This is the Stamin-Up glitch. Next to the Stamin-Up machine on the left side, we're just going to go right into the corner. There's nothing special about this glitch. There are 2 modes to it. One where it doesn't work. The zombies will keep attacking you. If it doesn't work, run back out of this glitch and just run right back into that corner. And it's that easy. The trick is to not get greedy. Don't think just because you got in this corner that it's working. Make sure you check. Next up is the trench glitch. We're going to go ahead and dig some graves so we get the golden shovel. Then we're going to dig even more graves so we get the golden helmet. We're going to need this combo before we move forward with the trench glitch. But once we're ready, right here in the trench, we're going to sprint jump up the plank, and that's going to lock us in at the top part of the plank here. Now, the reason we need the golden helmet is for when the Origin robot steps on us. You're going to die instantly right here, and the game's going to be over if you don't have that golden helmet. So that's why I added that in. This glitch is fantastic. It takes a little work to get in because you got to dig a lot of graves. I'm talking about 30. And the last glitch of this video is the infinite Gobblegum glitch. Pay attention to we have 29 double points. We just picked one up, and now you're going to see that we have 28. I started this game with 30 double point Gobblegums, and once you're about to die, what you want to do is close the application. You can push start, you can close the application, and restart. The idea is that you don't die or take that last down to where the game ends. Start the game back up, and all the Gobblegums that you had previously are saved, almost as if you didn't use them. For sure, all the liquid divinium you earn and the Gobblegums you used will be saved. But that's going to do it for this video. That's all the working glitches in update 1.33. This update dropped January of 2020, so it has been over 4 years since this game's been updated. About a year ago on PC, the Steam version of Black Ops 3 got an update for the workshop, but that has nothing to do with console. It's still been 4 years since this game's been updated. And based on that information, I don't think anything's going to change or get patched over. We do have Black Ops 5 or Black Ops 6 dropping later this year, so if you're going to be following that journey, be sure to subscribe for more glitches in this glitch series, man. And activate that bell notification if you want to level up fast in zombies. See you next time, fellas. Violent out.